The government wants to tap citizens' WhatsApp messages, and that would amount to creating a surveillance state. Those scathing remarks have come in from the Supreme Court today as it took a strong note of the Information and Broadcasting Ministry's decision to set up social media communication hubs in every district. The Apex Court was hearing a plea filed by Trinamool Congress MLA Mahua Moitra, who has filed the plea in her personal capacity. This is against the government's proposed move to monitor social media movements. Ashmit Kumar, who was tracking the case, joins us now. Ashmit, strong observation there coming in from the Supreme Court, giving the centre 2 weeks to respond.
Indeed, the Apex Court, at least a prima facie opinion being expressed there. That's the stance, at least on a prima facie basis. But nonetheless, as far as the social media communication hub is concerned, it is envisioned by the Ministry of I&B to monitor social media content generated by individual citizens. It is facing a challenge in the form of a Plea before the Apex Court. Of course, the statement of intent as far as the social media hub is concerned is designed to collect digital media chatter from all core social media platforms. But the Plea, what it's essentially arguing is that this is an effort by the government to snoop on the citizen. What the PR essentially says is that we don't have a data protection legislation. It says that we don't even have a legislation that backs such a social media hub. It goes on to say that this is nothing but an effort to snoop, to profile citizens, to collect data on their behaviors, depending on the way they generate content, on what they say online, and that marking this digital footprint is nothing but an effort in terms of surveillance. In fact, that struck a note with Justice Chandrachud. He was on the bench. Justice Chandrachud observed that an effort to read into the WhatsApp content, the digital footprint of citizens would be in fact tantamount to moving in the direction of a surveillance state. Now, on the back of that, what the Apex Court has done is that it has issued a notice. It has sought a response from the government, and not just that, it has directed the Attorney General himself to appear in person and to clarify the government's stance on this latest initiative. The next key date to watch for will be August 3rd. That's when the Supreme Court hears this case once again.